Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you guys are well. We are going to tap into this 6-6 portal energy for the collective. All right. As you know, it's going to be all as above, so below when we get into our spiritual conversations because this is a portal energy. Heavenly Mother, Heavenly Father, higher self, spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, archangels, and the universe. We come to you humbly offering gratitude and thanks for the many lessons and blessings you have gifted us. Please continue to shine them down on us. We ask that you remove any curse and break every chain placed upon us and turn them into blessings. Allow us to open up and receive everything that is meant for us. Continue to release the things that no longer serve us as we walk in our truth. Again, we are forever grateful and thankful. The astrology, the moon is in Libra, and it's all about balance, okay? Libra represents the 7th house of relationships, and that is partnerships, business contracts, relationships of all kinds, including the relationship with yourself. And the relationship with yourself is the best relationship that you can ever have. This energy with the moon in Libra, and of course, it is trining the sun in Gemini. So that's a lot of blessings and balance coming through when it comes through the 3rd house, communication, siblings, the people that you are around, your community, right? The moon is sextiling Mars in Leo in the 5th house. How you love, how you create, your inner child. This energy will also trine Mercury and Jupiter in the 3rd house also, as they both get ready to leave. And of course, Venus is home in Taurus, which is Libra's ruler. Venus rules Taurus and Libra. So this is a lot of good energy and coming into balance. Tonight, the moon will move into Scorpio, and it's going to be a whole lot of transmutation of energy. This is the 8th house of transformation. It's also occult things, hidden knowledge, secret things that you can dive into if you are open. So let's see what we got for the collective. 6-6 portal energy, bringing harmony, balance, getting in alignment. 6-6, that's 12, and we're in a 9-year. 9 plus 12 is 21. And that breaks down to a 3. So getting in alignment today. It's a day for alignment. Look at that. We have a number 14 out here, temperance energy. Okay. The crystal path, mineral spirits, crystal beings. Getting in alignment to higher ascension and growth. Getting in alignment with balance, that's temperance energy. Of course, that 14 breaks down to a 5. So you could have some obstacles, some challenges, some internal drama that needs to be worked out for you to get in alignment. Look at that. We have a number 12. That's 3 energy. Okay, the energy of the day. The secret of Camelot. The authority of spirit. So, being in commandment. You have the authority of spirit, the God within you, to command and get in alignment with your vision, with your ascension, with your crystal path. 6-6 portal energy for the collective. I'm seeing... Oh my God, because when I see it, it comes. Look at that. We got a number 5 here. We're closing that door to that inner conflict, that inner confusion. It is a completion. Those emotions, that's what I was seeing, like those emotions being released and let go. You're closing the door on certain things that no longer align with your ascension, your path, and where you're growing. 2 5s on the board. All right, we got a 58, which is a 13. Death and transformation here. Vanishing mirror, ego sublimation. Some people could be going through ego deaths. All right. Sometimes you got to go through ego deaths. Sometimes this could be people around you going through ego deaths also. Because you're not who they thought you were. And this ego death is causing you an ego death because you're not who you thought you were. You're growing and you're completing cycles out here. You're closing the door to no longer serves you. You're no longer allowing the same things. You're no longer moving out of the ego. Ooh, okay. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Look at that. That's the path you're choosing. You don't have to follow nobody. You don't have to do the things that other people are doing because that is not truly authentic to you. We got your life is a canvas. Artist manifestation, creative accountability. I love this, right? When you are choosing to create the life that you want to live, not based on other people's projections, doubts, fears, this is what's opening up in the collective right now. Right? With creative accountability, you're understanding that what you allow is entering into your manifestations. Setting clear boundaries and creating a nice structure. Oh, I like this. I can see the vision. Ooh, a cycle is wrapping up. Yes. For you to get in alignment. 6-6 portal messages for the collective. We got palmistry with interpretation. Now, when I take this, all right, it's all in how you receive the messages, the downloads. It's how you interpret. Okay? They want you to pay attention, and I'm going to pay attention to this because this is on the card, right? We got Mercury, Saturn, and Jupiter. And when I look at that energy on them fingers, and I know that Mercury and Jupiter is going to conjunct this weekend right before they move into Cancer, and they're going to square Saturn hard. A hard square coming in with Saturn, with Mercury and Jupiter conjunct in Aries. And this is about I'm sorry, conjunct in Jupiter in Cancer, your foundation, your home, your roots. And with Saturn and Neptune in Aries, this is the first house of self. All right. A lot of you are completing. A lot of you have completed a cycle with your family, breaking a generational. This is some generational healing, right? You separated. Some of you have been no contact. Some of you are just like you don't believe in the same concepts, right? And this is the breakthrough. And you have the book with knowledge here. This is gaining wisdom as you have been going on your own path. Message for the collective, 6-6 portal. Look at that energy. We got witch healer out here. Boom. We just talked about that in the foundation, the homeland and the foundation. You could definitely be the generational unhealed. You know, I don't like to call it curse breaker. I like it called generational unhealed pattern breaker, right? And this is what you're coming into alignment with. All right. We literally just said that. So this could be you breaking free and understanding your path and traveling towards your path, your ascension, your growth. You might not no longer resonate with certain people, places, and things. And we have the griot here with blessed. Blissed. All right, this is 19. This is the sun, right? Seeing things clearly, illumination. And we have mother of water, emotional self-care. Number 33, energy of the day. Taking care of yourself. Maybe certain things emotionally drain you. Maybe you no longer, maybe it was emotionally manipulating. This is emotional self-care for you to go your own way, for you to follow your own path and create your own foundation. Six portal messages for the collective. We have night. Be brave and honest. You see that sword? That sword is bringing you courage. Mercury and Jupiter in Gemini. Speaking your truth, setting your boundaries, and doing it with compassion. And we have drum, dream, and journey. I said I could see a vision, right? This is like you seeing your vision for yourself. And that 3 energy, this coming into balance, getting in alignment in this 6-6 portal with the vision that you have for yourself. Also, make sure you're writing down your dreams. Keep your dream journal, right? So that you can see your manifestations and your visions come alive. Oh, yes. This is good energy. I might post this one publicly because a lot of y'all are stepping into that internal knowledge and wisdom from your ancestors. They are speaking to you in your dreams. They are letting you know your path. Some of you guys are aligning with your deepest guides. All right. We got number 3, getting in alignment. What we say today is it's a 3-day grounding. Okay. It is time to ground. Standing in your true power and nature. Root chakra work out here. Look at that. We have Jumbi here with mask. I read this card 2 ways because this is a number 18. Moon energy. There could be things that's hidden about you. Your hidden talents, your mask, you learning how to tap into your spiritual energy, right? And the things that you hold and the power that you hold within. Or this could be the mask of the people around you falling. That moon energy, things that was hidden are now coming to light and being seen. And because you can see certain things, you are now taking care of your emotions. Okay. 18 breaking down to a 9. That's still 3 energy, right? Messages for the collective, 6-6 portal. 6-6 portal energy. It's all a learning experience. Holding that light and shedding light on you, what you've been through, what you've allowed, taking accountability, accepting things. It's helping you grow at this time. You're learning from your experiences in life, and it's helping you push forward. Look at that. Power and intention coming through. Power and intention is everything. And we talked about you coming into your own power within, right? So, when you are setting intentions, the power of intentions is great. When you are setting intentions and you're saying, this is what I am going after. I intend to have a great day. I intend to knock out all of my goals today. When you set your intention and you use your power, okay? And this power is to clear you from distractions, keep you in focus, keep you motivated. These are powers. Everybody can't stay motivated. You know, some people fall into the drama. These are the things within you that you hold that pushes you forward. Okay, Spirit. Setting your intentions. All right? And releasing expectations. Because your intentions are for you and you alone. And the people around you might have different intentions. And that's where the mask might fall. Boom. It all comes full circle. Because remember, we are closing doors. There is a completion. All right. Well, we got energy for the collective. 6-6 portal. We have Master Jesus with forgiveness here. Y'all know Jesus is my favorite deity. And I said I'm going to post this publicly because I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm put this publicly because I feel like Spirit is telling me to. But we will be doing the elements on the page. We will be doing the weekend read for the elements. So if you want to subscribe to the collective library, you should, because that's where we be going in. But Jesus is my favorite deity here. We got forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. So healing lineage, we talked about foundation, home, and roots, right? You could be completing something with your father's side. When this is a completion, you could be cutting off things because it's about your emotional care. All right. But forgiving, accepting things as they is before you move on. I always say Jesus is my favorite deity because I learned so much from him. Right. See, Jesus had visions and he knew what Judas was going to do. And Jesus let Judas stay around. What I learned is if you can see it and you know, trust your intuition and move your ass out the way. Okay? You do not have to self-sacrifice yourself for everybody else. And that's what Jesus did. And when you are coming into your own power and you are deciding to go your own way and you are being the leader that you wish you never had, some things don't align. Oh, this could be a religious breakdown. Breaking free. We have Odin with psychic insight. Like I said, something about you can see, using your vision, heeding the knowledge that you get, and breaking free, closing doors, not keeping doors open to betrayal. Oh, Your third eye is open. See the truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. I can't make it up. I ain't even look at that before I said what I said. That's what it is. That's what it is. All right, messages for the collective. 6-6 portal. I'm not taking that whole deck. Messages for the collective. 6-6 portal. What do we got out here? We have psychic surgery. Okay. The ability to remove disease or disorder within or over the body tissue via energetic incision that heals immediately after. Some of y'all are tapping into y'all Reiki energy. All right. In religion, they call it laying hands. Okay. Y'all, some of y'all could be tapping into that energy. Some of y'all could be removing those bad parts. That's that transmutation of that emotional energy. This could be emotional energy that you're learning how to transmute and release. Okay, we got 2 spiritual gifts coming out here. All right, we got clairvoyance. What we say? The ability to see or have visions. Double confirmation out here. All right, so pay attention to your dreams. Oh, yeah, that's a triple. And it matters and all how you interpret things out here. All right, when you're having these dreams and visions, that's why you got to stay grounded. Okay, we had grounded out here. You got to ground because when you see things through the crown and the third eye, you got to ground it in the heart space so that you can see it clearly. All right. 6-6 portal. We are going to run it down through the signs. This is your message for the 6-6 portal. Aries through Pisces. All right. And of course, the bottom 3 will be for the collective. 6-6 portal. Aries through Pisces. This is what you need to know. Of course, I will post, when they tell me to post it collectively, I will post it. But for the most part, we will be on the website. That's where we're growing. So if you would like to subscribe to the Collective Library, remember when you subscribe to the Collective Library, you do get 10% off all services for being a member. And it's only $8.88 a month. It is not a lot. It's the number of abundance coming your way. All right. Aries. We have patience. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play while you wait. Taurus. You have innocence. Take time to play. Nurture your inner child. Live with a childlike sense of wonder. Gemini, you have beloved. Prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning into your relationship. Believe you are lovable. Okay. Cancers, you have partnership. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. Leos, we have delight. Count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in simple things. Always expect the best. Virgos, we have prosperity. Okay. A gift of money, it's on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. Libras, we have intention. Okay. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your request to the universe. Scorpios, we have anger. Safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all of your emotions as sacred. Sagittarius, we have magic come through. Make a wish. Believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you. Okay. Capricorns, we have passion. Do what excites you. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy levels. Aquarius, we have cycles. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. Last but never least, because we got the collective, Pisces, we have action. Now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence. And collectively, we have nature. Ground yourself. Double confirmation. Find a sanctuary in nature. Connect with the elementals. We're going to connect with the elementals on the website. Right after this, we're going to tap into the weekend energy per element. We have dance. Move your body to music. Dance with the rhythm of life. Manifest your dreams through dance. Some of you guys need to take action towards your manifestations. That's what's going to get it. And we have trust for the collective. Leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. I like it. We're going to close y'all out with a fairy blessing because, of course, fairies are all around. It's Gemini season, and the moon is in Libra. Let's go. We have a number 2, a blessing of the unseelie. All right. The fairy gift of following your true heart from the worthy rebels of the unseelie court. The gift of the unseelie is the gift of the rebellious one, the one who defies and who does not go with the flow. In fairy lore, the unseelie are sometimes considered dangerous, but their blessing is this. You are not born to appease and to concede, to give way always before forces that consume and control. You were born to be free, to decide who you were meant to be for yourself. Confirmation of what we just read, right? And the unseelie's gift and the blessing is to you is that reminder. And this means that in this moment, there is something you must say no to. Say no to the forces that would ask you to do something that you feel is wrong. Say no to staying quiet when there is an injustice. Say no to going along, to getting along, and stand alone if you must. And the renegade nature of the unseelie. If it is a strange gift, a weird blessing, to be sure, but in its way, it's an energy of rebellion and courage and defiance that is not born out of the desire to be unkind. In fact, it is born out of the desire to be kind to your truest self and to create space and room for you to breathe and be free. With this blessing, you will say no, you will take a stand, you will find a new path and be true to yourself. And while you may be called disruptive or difficult, know that these labels are only given when you can no longer be controlled. Didn't I tell y'all it was a completion? Y'all closing the door. We talked about emotional manipulation, emotional control. Y'all, they own it. Yep, they told me to post this publicly. All right, so I will. But join us on the website for the weekend. We're going to tap in.